Hey guys, it's Mr. Gary coming to you with our daily Kids Ask Mr. Gary. As you know, at POAC.net, we train police officers, first responders, year-long recreational events, training for the parents and teachers. But one of my favorite things I do every year are the tons of school assemblies for students across the state. And the thing I love most about the school assemblies are the questions the kids ask Mr. Gary at the end of the assembly. So all of these questions were actual questions that kids asked me. And if you comment below, or if you're a teacher, or if you know children, feel free to comment below or email POAC with your question. And you can play it in your classroom or play for your child or just watch it on our YouTube channel. So the question for today is, what is the difference between autism and Asperger's? That's a question I get asked over and over again. And just not by kids. That's a question I get asked a lot by adults. Years ago, I used to describe autism like a textbook, a big textbook, and the name of the book was Autism Spectrum Disorder, ASD for short. And you would open the book, and each chapter was a different type of autism, right? So you could take a child to a specialist, a neurologist, or a developmental pediatrician and be evaluated by 3 different doctors and sometimes get 3 different diagnoses. Oh, it's not this type of autism, it's this type. Frankly, it didn't matter because the way teachers interact, the way parents should interact, with the different types were pretty much the same. So even doctors had problems, and they were all different types. However, there was one type of autism called Asperger's that was in the book, part of autism, but it was different from all of the other types. What was different about it is that the Asperger's child never had a language delay. My son really didn't talk until he was almost 7 years old. At 5, he only had a couple words, but it really wasn't until 7. So Asperger's children tend to write, speak, and read earlier than all the other kids in their school. And their IQ tends to be either average or very, very gifted, much smarter than so many of us. And the way I'm talking about Asperger's in the past tense is because in the year 2013, so quite a while ago, they eliminated Asperger's. So Asperger's technically, medically no longer exists. So if you're watching this and you think, oh, I know somebody with Asperger's, no, you don't, because it doesn't exist anymore. And they eliminated all of the different types of autism and they smushed them all together. So now the only type of autism is called autism, but 3 different types. Autism, level 1, level 2, and level 3. Level 1 is the more independent individuals. Level 3 are the individuals who may be more severely impacted by their autism. So it's a little different. So never had a language delay. Still part of the spectrum, but the language delay was the really big piece that was missing. They still have deficits and challenges in behavior and socialization, especially, but now it's all grouped together. And just so you know, you will continue to hear the term Asperger's probably for the rest of your life because us in the autism community, we're not giving up the term. And many individuals who were formerly diagnosed with Asperger's, I know many personally, friends, I've worked with them, they're not giving it up. They still identify themselves as Asperger's. But that was an excellent question. That's a question I get asked all the time. So hopefully that helped, guys. And if you want more information, just comment below with your question. Check out POAC.net for everything we do. Thank you. Bye, guys.